With all the talk in 2025 revolving around the latest and greatest driver releases, in today's video I have a product with a difference that could potentially save you some money, help you hit longer, better, straighter golf shots, and it is of course not a new driver, but it is some new golf balls. Hi everyone, my name is James and welcome back to this YouTube channel. Today I have the Wilson Triad 2025 golf balls, and these are the world's most balanced golf ball. Now, when we tested the initial Wilson Triad a couple of years ago, we absolutely loved it. It was a good price, it was good performance, it was a three-piece urethane ball, just like a Pro V1. So, Mr. Dennis, I put it to you, these are going to be the best golf balls of the year. What are your thoughts on that statement?
Straight away, a great training aid or alignment aid even on there, but again, we did enjoy these golf balls. We didn't enjoy the, was it a matte finish one?
Yeah, so they had a matte finish, and I wasn't a huge fan of that. That just looked crap and dirty as soon as you played with it, but these are absolutely lovely, and I do love that new alignment aid that Wilson have put on these. I think they look fantastic, and they do have a kind of tri-balance point in them as well, so potentially a little bit more of a straighter flying ball. We'll put that to the test today. We're going to have a little couple holes of match play. This is of course Talking Balls, the return of Talking Balls, because we haven't taught balls for ages, have we?
We haven't.
But today we are doing just that, and then we're going to jump over to your channel because you think, I'm going to let you say it.
I think I've got a ball that could compete right up there with these Triads, a three-piece urethane ball that we don't see very often.
Right, it's your home course, so I'll let you have the honour.
Thank you very much.
Great stride just out towards that bunker.
I'm not going to lie, I didn't see it.
Yeah, just fairway, round side, lovely shot. I'm going to go a bit more attacking. I'm going to go mini driver just at the corner.
Look at you, Mr. Attacking.
So we have used these balls quite a lot. We used them in Florida, and I took some out to Spain just the other week to use them. And to be honest, I do really enjoy them. I think for the price, they're certainly going to be up there with the likes of a Pro V1. Paul Lawrie was using a very similar ball to this the other day as well. So if he can use it, I think we're probably going to be all right, aren't we?
We are.
He's still got it, I heard.
Still got it, according to Alex Etchers. Well, that's a good ball flight. Yeah, good shot.
That is position A, isn't it?
It is. It is.
So one of the things about having a three-piece urethane ball is, of course, it's going to feel nice. It's going to feel soft. It doesn't necessarily feel like a really firm, horrible ball. Also, urethane tends to launch that little bit lower and then rises up with the spin rate, as opposed to like a Surline or an Ionomer or that kind of cheaper plastic just launches a lot higher straight away, and then you don't necessarily get the stopping power unless it's coming from landing angle.
No, that's it. You've got to know your balls.
You do have to know your balls, you're right, Chris.
You seem to know them. You're a thing. I'm happy with the distance there.
Can we just talk about my tee shot there?
I mean, yours is...
I know we'll have my time to talk, but really happy with that. What have you got?
I've got a pitching
Would you like a yardage?
Oh, yes.
With my Ion Me 2.
Your new Mile C from James here.
135 playing 140.
Perfect.
That is a great shot. If that's the number, that's all over it. Oh,
just a little pitching wedge, that.
That's a big pitching wedge.
It is a big pitching wedge.
That is a massive pitching wedge.
It's a big divot as well.
One of the things that you find with a ball like this as well is generally the distance is going to be there or thereabouts because it's three-piece, because it's urethane, it's going to launch, as we said, as you expect it to. So then it's not as difficult to transition from maybe more expensive Pro V1 or Chrome Soft or something like that into it. So potentially that's food for thought. I think Bobby's frozen, he's not moving. Trying to pan steadily. Was the pan steady? Comment below and let us know. Here's one, Chris. How much do you think these are a dozen?
$34.99 is my guess.
$32.99. You can, however, still get the older generation for $25.99.
Well, that's a steal at that
It honestly is, isn't it? And when you think about potentially, Bob's got some in the pro shop if you want to buy some. If you think about potentially how many golf balls people lose, like the average golfer loses a lot, don't they? I know we lose a lot as well, so you've played a great shot.
I think as well, though, a lot of people use, maybe they might go from a two-piece ball to this and they will struggle, but if you use this ball, especially the older generation, £25, it's good value. Good value, you're getting a good ball. You just need to make sure you've got enough speed for this golf
I
ball.
do, however, think that the new alignment aid is probably worth. I know you can buy a pen and you can draw on it and that's all fine, but I do think that new alignment aid is fantastic.
Yeah, much clearer, get a good feedback from your golf ball.
Right, I've got 80.
80. Great flight.
Is that spun?
Bit of backspin there, we'll give you that. Good flight with that ball. Easy to do with a urethane.
Easy to keep it down.
Easier.
Right, 2 pretty good shots there. I think we've got it pretty much surrounded. I'd rather have your putt than mine though.
Bit
Down
of
the
stopping
slope.
power there, drop and stop.
I was probably too close, wasn't I, for that pin?
Yeah, that's course knowledge that, course knowledge.
Right.
Again, to fight in at that height even and stop is good.
Yeah, it has. It's had a good go at stopping, hasn't it? There, so quite happy with that. To be fair, a lot of people don't always think about how a ball feels with the putter, but lovely soft cover does help. Not one I could go at. It's a great roll.
Again, good roll.
Short.
Is that all right?
Yeah. Ooh,
Halved.
halved in par. And I would certainly try golf balls like this. Buy a sleeve of 3, go and use them. Don't just think I've scored well with that ball, so that must be the ball for me. But think about your ball flights, think about how it's reacting, how it feels, how it sounds. And then obviously, if you are that serious a golfer, test it for numbers, test it for spin rate, test it for all the above. But I think you need to enjoy the feel of it, you need to enjoy the performance of it, and you need to be able to afford to lose them as well. What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, price point's obviously a big talking point, and again, you're getting a 3-piece urethane ball from Wilson for probably, how much are Pro V1s, Bobby?
55 quid, 59 quid.
13 50 quid a dozen, so again, you're looking at £18 more.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of money.
It's a couple of green fees a month, isn't it, if you're losing a dozen?
It is, yeah.
Wilson did a thing last year where you got 2 free balls in like a little mini pack.
Did they?
Oh yeah, they did actually.
There you go.
Look at Bobby, he knows his stuff. This
155 playing 160.
man. Ooh. I mean, we can't...
It's under the wind.
It'll be a test for how the cover's done. How has the cover performed? Has it got a scuff on it from that dismal strike? It's a good flight again.
Go on.
And it's up there.
That's done well for distance, hasn't it? That's an 8
done
iron.
well for distance.
Pleased with that.
Shot.
We'll take it. So guys, obviously a ball test wouldn't be a ball test without talking about numbers, spin rate, ball speeds and everything else. Now I have been in the studio testing these Wilson Triads against the TP5s that we use, and I'll overlay on screen now some of the shots we're hitting, because pound for pound I feel like it does do exceptionally well. It's a very consistent golf ball. It's not quite as long as the TP5X that we have in the studio. I feel like the spin rate's a touch higher, but ball speed wise it's certainly fighting its corner. And I think with irons, I don't see much of a difference at all. So there you go. Right, this doesn't look easy for you, Chris.
No, I can't see a mark on the ball yet. We might do when we get on the surface.
Oh, how good is that? Play that better, you can't.
Shit, that, isn't it? Again, did well that.
And this is where a lot of people might think, oh, well, that ball's not spun. You want to see some backspin, where realistically, coming out of the rough, it's going to be landing angle more than spin that helps you.
Yeah, landed on a downslope, still not done bad.
Nice and flag high. I think 2 putts probably does it.
2 putts probably does it. A cheeky shot. It's a good putt. Ooh.
Oh, I fancied it halfway.
I did, to be fair. I thought it was straight.
How'd you like it?
Out's good for me.
What an up and down that would have been.
Great roll again, you can see that clearly.
Pick it up.
Oh, we'll put the pressure on, we'll see this in. Oh, 1 up.
Whereas sometimes, to be fair, say if you've got a really good lie, like here you've missed on the fringe, this is where you could start to generate a little bit of spin even at this time of year. You can play that ball back in the stance, you can just nip that strike a little bit. You can see how that ball's really grabbed and then released up. So if you are thinking about using kind of much cheaper golf balls, that's the interaction you're not going to get. There needs to be that nice soft urethane cover so you can strike it right out the middle, not like Chris did with his open-faced flop, and get that nice little low spinner, which I think is probably worth the money for the urethane balls. I thought that was a marker and that was a marker, and you've just gone bang, have that whip bag.
No.
Right in middle. Right. What are the balls like for distance? Because we all know that people want a long golf ball as well as a good feeling, performing one. Long drive.
Yeah. Let's see it. I've got my new 2024 driving. Can't disclose what it is, but
Oh, is that?
come over to my channel and see.
Well, I've got this and it sounds awful, but it performs quite well.
Yeah, it does. We've seen that all day today.
That is
Good ball.
perfect, isn't it?
Yeah, good flight. That
Oh,
should be in position A again.
it should be. I just think it's a fantastic ball. Well, whatever you're going to show us over on your channel,
Oof.
I just don't think it's beating it.
You'll be surprised.
Nice. They're both Tiger Line, aren't they?
Should be good. Should
Great
be
shot.
good.
I know what sounded better. Not this. Right, took the corner on the par 5. Have 170 in. Got that, do you reckon that 8?
I think it'll get there, yeah.
Downwind.
Downwind.
It's not lying the best. You've done me, by the way. For the long drive, I'm more central. I think that really good.
That should keep left. Yep, that should be good, that.
I do feel like you still get a level of performance out the rough with it as well.
Interesting to see how quick that stopped down there. Again, launches. Identical line to yours. Interesting to see how they've done.
Right, you're never putting that from there.
It's like lightning, this green.
We've both missed the green, but it is a par 5. You can see some of green down there, totally different hole.
Yeah, good touch.
So again, just a nice little bit of check, wasn't there, even out the rough?
Yeah.
Give yourself a nice uphill putt.
Sit. Sit. Oof.
All comes down to the putter.
Worst place to miss.
I'm not both taking that out.
No.
Feel like the borrowers. Ooh.
Is it just on me?
If you're ready, mate, yeah. Strange way to mark a ball, that.
I feel like I'm playing Scramble, is what I did there. Oh, another one.
2 putts for the match.
Another one over the edge. Well, if you wait till I get the golf ball I'm going to talk about out. Be a whitewash.
How's that gone that way at the
I
end?
didn't see it going that way. But, one down.
That is a victory, guys. We're going to continue this over on Chris Dennis Golf, so go and check it out. But I honestly think this Wilson Triad needs to be a ball you're going to try if you're in the market for changing your ball in 2025. I love it. I love the price. I love the performance. I love pretty much everything about it. So guys, if you've enjoyed it, smash that subscribe button below and go and check out part 2 over on that man's channel. Growing veg.
Growing veg. Down on the Lottie.